What's going on, guys? We want to get in a video before I take off for vacation. So here's your weekly dose of King Midas Collects with your boy Vaughn. Let's get right into it, man. We're just showing off books so I can put these away. Detective 508 newsstand. Why am I showing you these? These were just in boxes, picked up in collections. So there's a reason why I picked up some of this stuff. Some of the collections where it's like each one of these books is like 5 cents, maybe less, 3 cents a book because of what we paid for the overall collection, stuff like that. Batman 293 here in the newsstand. I think these are all in newsstand. Once I hit the 35-cent mark. No, maybe newsstand is something to bat over, so not bad. Always collecting this. This is like my 5th copy of it. One of my favorite art terms, Batman 49. I actually have this signed by him too, so good one. This is interesting. I didn't know what this was. I don't know how I came across this, but we own it. So this is Dungeons and Dragons Saturday Morning Adventures Volume 2. This is a foil cover. Expert Rules. You know how they had the old... Oh my god, I can't even manuals. So, original fantasy role-playing cartoon for ages 10 and up. This is limited to 500. 500 copies of this foil version. There's a non-foil version as well. Can't remember the name of the company that put these out, but I don't know how I came across this, but it was in my pile. I guess we picked it up in a sale, and this one might actually go and get graded too. That's how excited I am about this random foil Dungeons and Dragons exclusive here. It's crazy. I don't know. I'll take a closer look. Check out the Instagram, guys, and I'll take a closer look photo of it. Got Magic the Gathering Chandra from IDW issue number 1 and issue number 2. 4-issue miniseries on that one. Magic's hot right now if y'all are into Magic with the release of the Universes Beyond Final Fantasy drop. Incredible. Next up we have issue 11, the final issue of the Dead of Night series that Marvel did, the Marvel horror line. This one's a little beat up, but it's the first appearance of this Scarecrow character in Marvel, which I don't know what book Scarecrow pops up into, like superhero wise. I'm not sure if there is. I really don't know. But it's a key. Same as this. This is an interesting key here. This is a What the Xmas special, right? But it's issue number 10 of the What the series, which is a lot of fun because in the first story, there's 3 short stories in this book. And as you can see, it's a Christmas special, right? So there is a Santa Claus story to begin, and it's Doom running around in the Santa Claus outfit. It's hilarious. Newsstand. And the other reason why this has a key, this is the very first preview appearance in like a cameo scenario of Bart Simpson in comics. So pretty cool. People like that. Next up, we have a J. Scott Campbell War of the Realms issue number 1. It's just a J. Scott Campbell variant, FOC variant that you could have picked up back in 2019 when that dropped. A couple of giant sizes to show off here. Giant size Fantastic Four issue number 2. In pretty good shape, might I add. And then before we go to that, I'll show you the other giant size here. This is Giant Size Avengers issue number 3. So fun stuff that will be going in the Mylar. 100-page giant action here for World's Finest issue 224. A lot of these, it's interesting, the 100-page phenomenon in the 70s. So many books had maybe like 10, maybe not that many, 8 to like 15 issues that were 100-page giants at the same time. And there are obviously reprints collecting short stories of other DC books that you might have missed in the past. But they did that for a while. And those are hard to put in normal bag and board, Silver Age ones. BCW actually sells specifically 100-page giant-sized bags, which is incredible. Next up, this is interesting. Unfortunately, this book is tattered. But Tales to Astonish number 62. So the front cover here, just absolutely demolished, chipping already, pieces have fallen off. Front cover is detached, there is no back cover. But issue 62 here is the first appearance. We don't do cameo, so I don't care about the cameo. This is a first appearance showing of the leader. So, even though it's like that, it's still a $20 book in a 1.0. Crazy. 12-cent action here, Detective Comics issue 310. Really, really beat up copy of it, but, you know, just to add more Silver Age to the collection, right? And we have some Golden Age here. Popeye, 10-center. I think it's issue 22 after I looked it up. So, Sweepy, Popeye, I forgot what the old man's name is. Olive, almost forgot her name. Next up is this cool book here, Satanica, the anniversary issue from 2013. We're showing this off. There's no significance to this book really other than the fact that this was drawn by Dave Stevens. Had no idea it was a Dave Stevens book. So there you go. We have some Selena action on Barbarella, a 1 in 15 there. Can't remember which series that is. Probably from the 2017 run. Showing off from some Submariners. These are like VG copies here. Issue 54. Then we have issue 62. Namorita already making her appearance. Another 100-page giant here. Batman Brave and the Bold. This is Brave and the Bold. And Batman and Metal Men stories here. Hawkeye, Viking Prince, and Green Arrow. Also cameos. This X-Men Origins, Emma Frost. These X-Men Origin books actually have a decent value on them. And this one more so because on the bottom there, that is a newsstand, ladies and gentlemen. So that already skyrockets that book to like $50. Not really sure why we're showing White Widow stuff, but that is a variant. At one point, it was like a $30 book. I'm sure all those variants are like in dollar bins, $5, what have you. She-Hulk issue number 2. I can't remember the first appearance here, but this is a key for this Charles Soules run. Very, very good read, mind you. All right, Marvel Age Annual issue number 4. Something about... It's a key. I can't remember... Man, off the top of my head. Damage Control? I don't think it's Damage Control. It might be Damage Control. It's the only thing that's popping to mind. Barmaid Zenescope issue number 3. Just some World War II story with Good Girl, Ragtag. I don't know what they... I haven't read it. I don't know anything about it. But it's not Grim Fairy Tale-esque, which is interesting coming from Zenescope because that's mostly all of their books. And then speaking of Grim Fairy Tales from Zenescope, of course, the Dream Eater Saga Part 12 of 12. This is an early Fan Yang cover. So showing that off. Because Fan Yang went away for a while, it seemed like, mainstream-wise, and then all of a sudden there's Fan Yang DC covers. Ooh, let's get in some variants here. Archie Valentine's Day Spectacular for 2025. This is that meme, of course, with the guy walking with his girlfriend and then turning around to check out the other girl walking by. So there you go, Cheryl Blossom and Veronica there, and I think there's a third. And then there's that one as well. So I guess there's like a old-timey trade dress variant, the white trade dress, and then the normal. And that was it. Oh, and then again, Josh Burns did a variant cover on these, and featuring Betty, since Betty wasn't on the other one there. This is the 2025 Archie Spectacular. So showing those. This one's the best one there because it's the old school black and white, and where she signed it XOXO. Cedric Pollatz, Vampirella, one of the more iconic Frazetta poses that everyone's done time and time again. So we bought these. Somebody else, Mark Spears for one of the Vampirellas coming out, issue number 3. Also homage that as well. More Cedric Polott for some gun honey action. Heat Seeker maybe, I'm not sure which one. There it is, it says over there. Heat Seeker Combustion. Yeah, out of nowhere, if you look at Cedric's stuff from even like 5 years ago, it's nowhere near how it is now, how provocative some of those covers are now. Zatanna, issue number 1. So Zerdy. Foil Zerdy. Oh, Carla Cohen Wonder Woman. So we got a couple of these. The black and white absolute Wonder Woman there with the white the red around her eyes, and then the last one to show off here is a foil one. Can't see it, man. I got to get the light on. But that is a foil 3-part set. And the last one I'm going to show you guys for this video to keep it short. Ooh, a short one. How often do I say that? This one is great. They actually sent an email saying that they had to resend it because a lot of the ones that they got initially were damaged, which sucks because there was only 25 medals, and I can't remember the print run for the foils, but it was very low. I paid $129, $129.99 for this. I think they're going for at least $250 now, from what I've been seeing. But this is a Golden Apple exclusive for Mark Spears Monsters issue number 4. This is an homage to Black Cat number 50, one of the more iconic, crazy Golden Age pre-comic code or Comic Code Authority horror book. PCH, PHC, PCH sounds right. I'm supposed to be an expert in this. Anyway, this is the cover, y'all. It is phenomenal. It's where like he essentially blows his explosion on his face, so he's like deteriorating. If you look at Black Cat 50, you'll know what I'm talking about. You've probably seen the cover before. One of the more expensive Golden Age books for sure. But what a great homage. It's fantastic. Definitely might have to get this one graded. I think this one deserves to be in a slab. So it'll stay in the top loader for now so we don't damage it, right? But that's gonna do it for that one. We have 4 boxes currently of modern books and variants to show you guys. I threw in some of the stuff we found in collections, which is fun. The Golden Age, some of the Bronze Age stuff that we don't get to see very often, so that's always cool too. No update on the news front with the LLC and moving into the office, but I promise once we get any kind of information on that, we'll let you guys know. So be on the lookout for all that. Happy Juneteenth, right? Enjoy the holiday. We see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Do all that great social media stuff. Check out the website. Bag and Boredom. We'll see ya.